Live from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, this is your motivational, sensational, inspirational, educational, keenly awaited, highly anticipated edition of the Afternoon Swing Trading Floor with your humble host, Jeremy Alexander Newsom, with another daily dose of mentally delicious Bahrain food, reminding each of you to love life, and trade. What's going on, traders? From around the world, Tofia, what's up, buddy? Karen, how are you? Miss Jill, what's crack-a-lackin'? Sybil, thanks for emailing me today. I really appreciate it. Hope all you ladies and gentlemen are doing wonderful. It's Friday. Is everyone happy it's Friday? I'm pumped. Excited about that. Weekend is here. You can believe it's going to be an exciting weekend. Very, very good weekend. Yeah. It's already Saturday in Australia. Jill's already there. She's already having herself a good time. Let's talk markets today. Finance Friday. Oh, man. What's going down? Oh, by the way, I got your emails, Karen. I'll be replying to those tonight. Jill says, just got out of bed. I love it. Yeah, crazy candle today. Exactly. Crazy candle. Really wild. So the interesting takeaway is that volume increased. Bearish volume increased. We did close below where we opened. We did engulf all of yesterday. Just a smidge bearish, folks. Just a smidge. I'm not intensely bearish here. I'm all about buying whatever bounce we get when we get it. I'm going to be looking for a bearish play into here, but if the last 3 or 4 days are any idea of how we're going to move bearishly, it's going to be weird. You're going to get a bunch of gap downs and trade higher, or gap ups and trade ups and then rollovers, kind of like today, right? So we actually opened above our close. We were having a pretty bullish day at one point. That's the thing. You know, come 10:30, you're like, oh man, we're going wild. And then 11:30, you're like, holy smokes. And then at the market close, you're like, oh, okay. You know, it was going nuts. So yeah, really good support resistance right in there. Try to draw that line a little straighter. Boom. And, I mean, anything is possible. I do think we get an inside day candle on Monday. Let's see what we got here. Expecting a small gap down. Nothing didn't happen. Going to be pretty light in the swing trades here until next week. If tomorrow we open below, we did not do that. If we do end on Friday with a nice bullish candle, I'm fine with going bullish for 3 or 4 days on whatever. Okay, so it didn't really happen. So 8, 26, 16. A lot of indecision. More bearishness though. Still expecting a small and healthy bearish pullback into October. I'll look to play it. You know, so we'll see. If we get that bearish play, we'll be keeping an eye on some bearish positions. Thinking an inside day candle for Monday. Inside day candle for Monday. If we open below the low, some serious selling will come in. Don't really anticipate that happening, but I'm just throwing it out there. You never know. Excuse me, sorry about that. Sneeze attack. So yeah, SPY, I mean, again, if we did open right there, something like that on Monday, we would be selling off pretty quickly into 214. So that's something to keep an eye on. I really do like the volume. Here's the weekly time frame on the SPY, and you got yourself a pretty decent evening star reversal-esque pattern. Any pullback that we get, really kind of like picture perfect to me, would be a pullback to 210. If we can get something like this, and then a bounce, that's almost exactly what I want. Yeah. So if we can get that happening, that's really what I'll be looking to go pretty excitingly bullish. Not the perfect place for it, but you got a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders pattern there. And everyone's going to try to buy right at the previous high. I don't think that's going to work. That's too obvious. You know, it's too obvious just to bounce perfectly at that price. And I think a trade down to 210 to bounce. Stan, that's what I'm talking about. He goes, any wagers on that? Let's make one then, shall we? Wagers being that we trade down to 210 by a certain date. Is that what we're saying, Stan? By November 1st. All right, what do we got? What's the wager? Let me think this one through. The mustache one's always popular. New wager. SPY trades down into 210 before 111.16. Woo! Oh man, that'll be a fun one. Shaved head, man, my head is so bad. But here's what I will do. How about this? Let's just go ahead and make it happen. I'll give the mohawk. Apparently, you all wanted. No purple. Apparently, you guys really want me to go like insane mohawk with purple hair. I'll give you a solid mohawk, but I'm not going to dye it. How's that sound? So let me go ahead and draw my waves then. Oh boy. Says, how about neon green? No shaving for me. Or no dyeing. Here's what I think. Now, when I say 210, I'll be clear since on the recording, 210.99 would suffice. As long as it has 210 in the number. 211.01 won't work. 211 though, or 210.99. Does that thumbs up, Stan? Spiky mohawk, yeah, it'll be a good one. It'll be legit. Why not? I'm not scared. Cool. Okay, so that's the SPY. Let's go ahead and publish it. New Newsome wager on SPY. Brought to you by your boy Stan J. Just my notes. Wager. All right, short. I will be long if when we do pull lower. Looking to buy that bounce. 210.99 will suffice for wager. Okay, awesome. Hey, I like it. Why not? Let's make it exciting. So that you guys know, I'm already thinking that's like a 29% chance that that doesn't happen. I do think we pull back, maybe not quite to 210. Maybe we just bounce really nice off 212. But regardless, November 1st, we got 2 months. And the anticipation builds. All right, so there's SPY. We got the wager. That's kind of my wave count. That's really what I'm thinking. So bounce down here, trade up, and I will look to short around here if we can get that. So, oops, didn't want to delete that one. All right, awesome. So that's the SPY. Here's the Dow. Deepak says, what I get myself into, man. I'm serious about this stuff. Why not? Let's have a good time. This is going to be interesting if this plays out, right? Bam, bam, bam. Right, I don't know if that's exactly what's going to transpire, but it probably is going to be something to that instance. I can promise you this weekend and next week, go ahead and check your emails on this. This would be a wager that I would win, is you're going to go ahead and get market tanking emails beginning any minute from everyone around the world. And I kind of agree. I mean, I think it's going to pull back a little, but I'm not insanely bearish. Looking for some bearish plays, looking for some bullish plays. We'll be updating you guys on those. But really, the Dow picking up does look a spicy bit bearish. We'll see what happens on Monday. Expecting a small bounce.